Oh, really? Absolutely. Season 2, episode 13
Wow.
of the show. Yeah, can you believe it? We're coming up on our 1 year anniversary.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Absolutely.
When is that?
What is that, or when is that?
When is our 1 year anniversary?
It's got to be like, I don't know, April.
It's got to be what?
Thinking, wasn't it like April?
Maybe.
Like that.
There's Hi, Kayla. Hi, Kayla.
You probably wrote that down.
You mean I've actually known you guys that long?
Just about.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. It's time to go.
Well,
bye. See ya. I'm out.
Time flies when you're having fun. That's why our hours just fly by so quick, you know?
This isn't fun. No, we're not having fun. Come on.
That's a drink, my friend.
Yeah.
Well, if we're breaking the rules already, we might as well jump into the rules. You can't say, "Oh, really?" because that's a drink.
And you can't say absolutely, because that's a drink.
Holy smokes, first show of the new year, and he nailed it. Nailed it. I got it. That's impressive, and that's a drink.
Oh, dear.
And third rule is you're not allowed to speak about anything negative, or that's a drink.
And last, but certainly not least, you can't touch your face. Or else, well, that's a drink.
Well, it's been good. I've missed you guys. You had a good holiday? Good Christmas?
Can't complain. It was incredible. Spent lots of time with family and playing VR and flying my drone and
like online with family, like, doing lots of Zooms and stuff.
No, I live by myself, so I'm allowed to.
Oh yeah, you're that guy.
I'm the single guy.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it pays to be single, I guess, in 2020.
Now, is that talking negative?
No, not at all.
No.
It was awesome. Yeah, hung out and played a bunch of VR. We were playing shooting zombies and slicing up some fruit ninja. You played that?
No.
You got two swords and you're cutting fruit. So much fun.
I guarantee any robber walking by your guys' house, seeing some guy standing in the middle of the living room doing this all the time. Nope, I'm not going in there.
Kayla sees that down in her streets all the time. She's in the sketchy part of town, so.
Except they're actually holding swords and cutting.
Right, exactly.
They're actually using weapons. Is that what you're trying to say?
Oh, I'm not saying anything like that. No. No. So we had a pretty quiet Christmas. It was just the three of us. I mean, a couple of the kids snuck over for a couple hours, but that was it, right? And we felt guilty about doing that, even, right? But all done. It was just me and Trish and Kaylee. It was good.
Oh, nice.
It was weird, but it was good.
It was the same here. It was the three of us in the house here, and it's different. I kind of enjoyed it, to be honest with you.
It's a little
you don't have the stress of if your house is making the meal and stuff like that. You don't have the stress of having to make sure that everything's perfect for 19, 20 people walking into your house.
Yeah.
Or if, having to dress up or go wherever that you're needing to go and have supper and stuff like that at another person's place, right? Because that can be stressful also, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. True story.
Then you got to worry about drinking and driving. And
so I hate to ask this, but you said 3.
Yes.
Okay. So you got a family member with you?
I do.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, buddy. Okay, right on.
Yep. My wife's mother is now living with us.
Okay, I think I knew that, but that's all good. Yeah, very cool.
Nice.
Yeah,
And I'm saying that, and I'm not just saying that because she's sitting downstairs and can hear me. I'm saying it because
that's a good answer. Kayla's gonna have to take a drink.
Yeah, you can take your comment and have a drink. Chris Denny, thanks, brother. Just watch them win 3-0. Go Canada, go.
So what are you going to do with that money if you win the old 50-50 there, Colton Van Turve?
Well, you know what? The other night there on New Year's Eve, what was it up to? Like 4? Was it 4? No, 7.6 million.
It was 7.6 million, so it would have worked out to 3.8 mil.
And tonight it's at, let me refresh my screen, $3.5 million.
Wow. Yeah.
That's what the full total is tonight?
That's the total right now, yeah.
So
and it's open for another 2 hours yet, so here we go. Here we go. If I win that 50-50, I don't know. I'd go buy like a nice cabin out in the middle of the woods and just fly my drone and
there's
VR.
So there's $500. What are you going to do with the rest?
I think they call that guy the Unabomber.
I wouldn't be writing letters or mailing any packages to
hello, Mr. Fountain.
I would probably just if I won my part, obviously we'd buy the bowling alley out and then and be done with that, and then probably stock the rest away, and maybe a couple family members get a little bit. It all depends what you win, right? So for $3 million, you can only do so much with $3 million, right? So I'd set up the Guru guys. I'd give them like $100,000 each or something like that, right? And send them on their way. So that's what I'd do with that, right? Dwayne?
You're starting to get negative about $3 million in your jeans.
You know what the cost of 60 bowling pins is these days? Holy smokes!
I hope not $3 million.
No, not $3 million.
Yeah, I think you guys are right. That 7.6 has not been claimed yet, but my ticket number is not.
I've got my guys checking.
But I don't know how long they have to claim it though.
10 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, it was 48 hours.
By 10 o'clock tonight, then they will pick another number.
Yeah. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh, okay. So I'm still not on the race yet, is what you're saying.
Until somebody claims it, you're still okay.
Maybe I'll win 2 days in a row. Wouldn't that be greedy?
Wow.
Jeez.
People would start calling me a real estate agent, I think.
Hey, Happy New Year to my cousin.
Or Trudeau, one of the two.
Trudeau, yeah.
Happy New Year to my cousin Jeanette and Rob.
Trudette.
Awesome. Trudette? Jeanette? Fuck. Whoops. Okay, I touched my face, I swore, and that's a drink.
That's a full cup.
No, this is Fireball, baby. I gotta be careful.
Yeah, 3 million could do you enough, for sure.
I think for me, it would just be, here, wife, I'm going to buy a truck. You do what you want with it.
Wow.
What kind of truck would you buy?
Ford Raptor.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
You may as well deck it right out, right?
Well, 100%.
Yeah.
I should say the Ford Raptor would be my everyday driver, and the F-150 Super Snake would be the drive on the Sundays when it's not raining, no wind, no gravel, on an airport road where it'll never get ran over.
So now Norma, he's up to 2 vehicles, just saying.
Oh, she knows.
She knows, yeah. No,
and
that's
then,
awesome.
The rest would be for whatever she wanted to do with it.
That's awesome.
Would you stay in Edmonton, you think?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd stay in Edmonton. We would probably fix up the house that we're in because we love the house that we're in. Yeah, we would just do upgrades on the house.
Sorry, I'm just looking at my ticket numbers from Todd there.
So is that for today, Todd, or is that?
That was for the other night.
New Year's. That was New Year's, yeah. Or is that the redraw for New Year's?
Why so many questions?
The original.
That's the original.
Dwayne, you see what Robert put there?
Yeah, I did. I would be getting season tickets for that also. I'd be getting a skybox.
A lifetime.
I would let my wife choose that for me.
Lifetime season tickets, hey?
Yeah. Well, no, because they're pretty expensive.
Okay.
No kidding.
Right? So, because I mean, you can't sit. You have to get yourself a skybox or a sky suite or something like that. That's the only way that you really like. You'll have fun at a game and stuff like that. But my with how I am, I need my own zone.
Yeah.
Right.
Stay away from all those sick people, eh?
Not saying nothing. I'll drink, but I'm not saying nothing.
That's when we went down to LA about 2015. I bought tickets to a basketball game. Me and Caitlin and Trish, and I thought I'll just buy some tickets online, right? So I go boom, boom, boom. Oh, okay, $500 for 3 tickets to see the Spurs and the Lakers. Okay, that's cool. Get down there. They guide us through this private hallway and up these nice stairs, and all of a sudden we got some plush seats. It was box seats, right? And they bring you the booze and the food. I didn't know what I bought when I had done it. I just made sure I had tickets. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Colton, you touched your face.
Yeah, Maureen busted me.
Who's Maureen?
Maureen, you know Maureen.
Do I?
Doug, you know Doug and Maureen?
No.
I don't think you've met Doug, have you?
No.
Well, that's Maureen.
Right.
That's Doug's Maureen.
Doug's Maureen. Come on, man. I don't know that.
What's the matter with you?
So I want to give a shout out to. Can I do a quick shout out here?
Let's do it. I'll even put you on solo, buddy.
Holy man, that's scary shit.
Look at that fella.
So Dustin Thompson, who's on here, his good woman Amy Robinson just published. She was the artist, plus she was the what's it called when you write the book? The novelist. She's a writer and the illustrator of 5 kids books that she just got in. She's selling them in packages of 5. You should go talk to Dustin or whoever about this, because I mean it's actually pretty cool stuff. It's Amy Robinson, and it's I can't look it up now, Amy. I dropped the ball on that one, but definitely help her. It's 5 kids books. How can you go wrong? Everybody's got kids these days. We've had nothing to do for a year. You know, there's kids along the way. So buy some books. Thank you.
You're drifting down the
way in my house.
Oh dear. Author. Thank you, Kayla. Holy shit. No more Gibsons, okay?
It went Gibson's and Fireball.
I thought it was Fireball.
It's a
That's
mixture.
A magical little cup, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a mixture.
He says I'm my own person, you know. Yes, this is Maureen. She used to work at Ritchie Brothers. She's from Ontario. You know Maureen.
Yeah. Sorry about her luck about the Ontario thing, but you know. Oh, that's a drink.
Oh, look, she's picking up
the link even up there. She's like on the ball.
Holy
there we go. Thank you, Maureen. Holy smokes.
Well, good thing somebody's on the ball on this show.
Yeah. I guess I could be replaced, eh?
Yeah. Like that.
Just like that.
The giggling guru, the grin guys, and the go-getter.
The go-getter.
And the information specialist.
Nice touch.
Oh, dear.
You need that person who's also on the internet at the same time while we're talking and saying, no, this is what's right.
Yeah.
No, you can't say that.
Yeah, we need our own young Jamie.
Yes, that we do.
Who's Jamie?
You know Jamie.
Is he friends with Maureen?
Don't you know Jamie? You never met Jamie?
No.
Well, shoot.
You've met Jamie.
You guys met Robert and Jeanette?
No.
Anyway.
You bet, Jamie.
Hey, there's Amy. Hey, Amy. Yes.
So, what did you guys enjoy most about your over the holidays? What was the most fun thing you did?
Not doing this podcast was freaking fantastic. No, actually.
Wow.
Why?
You know what?
Like, he changes his mind as often as he changes his underwear.
It was low key for us. It was so weird. Like I know it was for a lot of people, but you know what? Me and Trish didn't buy for each other this year. We just kept it simple and just did it for the kids, and our in-laws, right? And they couldn't come out, right? So we made sure we got Christmas supper over to them and all the gifts over to them for the swap, you know. But yeah, it was. I guess that was it. I played a lot of. Hey,
was that your most enjoyable moment?
Yeah, you kind of drifted like drift there.
Well, you gotta understand.
Oh, my wife
sitting in front of his fireplace in his sweater with his feet up, and he's having a little drinky poo, his little tea. He's about to fall asleep on us in the next 10, 15 minutes or so.
Well, at least you don't have a table right now to slide under, right?
Thank you. I got a TV table. That's about it. But anyway, I would have to, my wife's breakfast on Christmas morning. She makes that. What's it called?
The do-ahead breakfast. The bread and the
egg.
Colton likes it too.
Colton likes it too.
Wife savers is what we call it.
Okay.
What a great breakfast. Good
right?
call.
Yeah.
Good call.
Yeah. How about you, Dwayne?
Most enjoyable part for me was Christmas morning opening my gifts, man. I am the biggest kid around.
That's not surprising. That's cool.
Like, yeah, my wife said, no, we got to eat breakfast first before we go. I'm like, what? No, not how this works. And then
big time, Gerald.
I was cornered into my kitchen where I wasn't allowed to walk around the corner to see the tree. Like,
wow.
Yeah, it was awesome. I am the biggest kid. I love opening gifts on Christmas morning. It is my thing. I've been that way from a kid right to an adult.
Yeah, that's cool.
I hate everything leading up to it, but I love that Christmas morning when you're up. Like this time I was up at 7, but most mornings I'm up at 4:30, raring to go. Like, let's go. It's time to open this thing. Let's go.
Holy.
Your poor wife, huh?
Yep. Colton, and you?
My favorite probably was hanging out with my nephew. He just turned 1 in end of November.
That's awesome.
Or end of October, sorry. So he was ripping around and talking a mile a minute, not saying any words, but just making noises, and we're all making noises back. if there wasn't a baby in the room, we'd look like idiots. So that was definitely the best part for sure. And then flying that drone around, man, holy smokes, that thing rips. Like 45 miles an hour, this thing flies, eh?
And how much battery power does it have? Like, can it last?
About a half an hour.
Okay, so we got to bring a couple chargers with us when we decide to do our.
Yeah, I've got 3 batteries and a charger, so that'll last us an hour and a half.
Cool.
Yeah,
cool.
Man, that's so cool.
Yeah, that's
but
awesome.
you have to, like, having a drone is a pretty serious thing, eh? Like, you have to have a license. It has to be registered. I had to go through a whole training course in order to do this. The test.
Really?
To get my pilot's license. Yeah, like it's a serious thing. You got to check your app. You have to be so far away from airports and helicopter pads.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Quite the little hobby I just got into.
Good. Well, you're addicted, and since you're an outdoorsy person, you're going to have fun with that when you go hunting, or
Oh, I'm thinking kayaking.
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
It's going to be so cool. It's got like this feature where you can select on the screen. Like a person, a vehicle, a house, anything like that, and it'll just follow you. So as I'm kayaking for half an hour, that drone's just going to follow me and like dodge trees and stuff. Like,
yeah. But we got to take heed on what Kayla says there, okay?
Stay on people's back here. Yes, Caleb, we'll do. I was just over my parents' place. That was it. I'm not even allowed to fly it at my house because it's too close to the airport.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, that and the cat is officially out of the bag, so I can say I'm gonna have a second nephew or niece coming here.
Congratulations.
In July, I think.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that was another pretty sweet present.
Was that with our cameraman?
That was our cameraman. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Right on. I couldn't remember if you had more siblings or not. So.
Nope, just my brother. Yeah.
Or if it was you, we didn't know, right? You could have a girlfriend we don't know about. So.
Well, like I said, I'm a single guy, right?
He didn't hear that part.
Oh dear.
Yeah, see, Jeanette knows. She's got her license.
That's cousin Jeanette. Yeah.
Cousin Jeanette.
Yeah. She probably would have her license. Down in Mexico, she flies that drone when she's down there.
Oh yeah.
You know.
I'm looking forward to doing that too, like traveling around and using that.
Are we holding up there, Colton?
I think he's flying it around right now.
Yeah, I'm just over your house, Gerald. Walk outside and say hi.
Okay, but I haven't got any pants on, so you know.
TMI. Oh, and yes, Leanne, I know that my family is going to have their Christmas in the spring, so I get to open more gifts in the spring. So I'm really
That's
looking
awesome.
forward to that.
Look at the shit-eating grin on his face too with that. Holy smokes!
Invisible. Oh, maybe you two should talk.
Well, I think maybe I've been talking too much about it because my phone played me a few of these commercials from Match.com. I don't know if you guys have seen these, where the devil matches with a girl named 2020. They are the funniest commercials I've ever seen, man.
I have not.
You're gonna have to Google them when we're done here. They are so funny. Like you'll like it, especially the one with the Taylor Swift song. That one's
really
my favorite.
Unreal.
Can I speak? I was going to say, can you play that song or not yet? Or is the cat out of the bag that Shelley made for us? Or
well, it looks like it is. Yeah,
it is now.
Gerald, that's one hell of an introduction.
Oh my Lord!
I gotta say, he's got the best timing for sliding things in
Thank you.
to a conversation.
Thank you for finishing that.
Great transition, Gerald.
I was waiting for the transition word, but all of that slide in is the only thing that came to me. And I'm like, hey, wait a minute, I gotta finish that sentence. Open-ended.
That's what she said.
Oh, here we go.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
All right, so we got a song made. We got a little theme song made from Sugar and Spice. So big shout out to Sugar and Spice for their song. And here it is. You gotta stop laughing though.
Guys.
Oh, that's awesome. Here's your shout out, Mel. Yeah, that's our new theme song. I know it came across pretty rough, but we'll work on the quality. Yeah, there it is. It's hard to understand.
It's just like you, Kayla. Just like you. I'll drink to that.
Joe, I was kind of wondering how they got you to dress up in her picture there. In Kayla's picture.
Which picture?
Her profile picture on
I'm
Facebook.
I'm not in Kayla's profile picture.
Yeah, you are. Put one of those back on again, Colton. See, you're the green guy.
No, it's pronounced grin guy.
Oh, green guy.
Grin guy.
See, you're the green guy. Green guy.
Oh dear.
So, do you guys believe in making New Year's resolutions? And if you do, have you made any?
On New Year's Eve, all I wished for was to wake up on Friday morning with no white chalk line around my body, and that came true. So that's pretty darn good.
Were you expecting there to be one?
We don't know what tomorrow's going to bring, right? But no, I used to make them, but I stopped, right? I don't know why, but you know what? It is what it is. We'll just hope that, and I believe that this year will be a better year for everybody. So that's my wish, really.
Colton?
Sorry, maybe I zoned out, but I missed your wish.
That I just want health and happiness for everybody in 2021, not just me. Okay.
That's beautiful. That's a
Thanks,
beautiful
buddy.
little tune.
Thanks. Wasn't that wish in there somewhere? I don't know.
No, I'm kind of same boat, Gerald. As far as New Year's resolutions, I mean, yeah, not really so much. Is there things that I want to accomplish in 2021 for sure?
Like a wife and kids?
That's moving pretty quick, I think.
Holy smokes. First of all, he's got to meet his invisible girlfriend.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it's pretty easy.
Sure
Lots of girls hanging out of the house. What's that?
And he's got to make sure first that it's not the same one that Robert's bringing.
Oh dear.
Yeah, no kidding.
And how about you, Dwayne?
I'd like to do a little bit more traveling, I think, in 2021. I mean, things permitting or whatever, but yeah, do a little bit more travel and see a little bit more and make some sweet videos with that drone. How about you, Wade?
For me, I was the same as you guys. I used to make them all the time. For me, it's just I don't do it anymore because it's a lot of pressure if you don't stick to it, right?
Yeah.
So for me, it's just a matter of I just want to get healthy, and I mean that's something I've been wanting to do for the past year, anyways, or past 6 months, anyways. But Christmas threw a twinkle into that plan. Let me tell you, it was like right out the window. Christmas,
thanks a lot, butter tarts.
But it's just to get healthy for me. That's the only thing for me.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think, like you guys say, it's 2021. You got to hope that it's going to be different. It won't be here at the beginning, but one hopes that as the year goes on, that it gets better. It can't get any worse.
Yeah.
Right.
I want your tongue.
That'll cost you a drink. That'll cost you a drink.
I think you're supposed to knock on wood.
Oh.
Knock on wood. So speaking of 2021, is there anything that you missed doing in 2020 that you hope that you can get back to in 2021?
I mean, definitely traveling. Let's say they open the borders, here the end of January. I think, I don't know, I'd probably go somewhere warm with some beaches and some beers. That's and some relaxed drone laws. That's what I think.
I don't know how you're gonna sneak that onto a plane.
It's pretty small.
It's
all in like a little case, like a carrying case about this big.
They have an X-ray machine, right?
Oh shoot!
You'll have to claim it, buddy. That's all.
Yeah, professional recording equipment.
You know what? As like Colton, I mean, I'm a traveler, and you know what? Anybody watching this right now needs a break and a timeout just to go somewhere else, be it Vancouver Island or wherever. Don't follow Kramer there. But but you know what? I'd love to go down to Arizona again, and have a timeout down there. But what I miss the most, and it's you know what, it's going to be an obvious answer, and that's the bowling. I mean, we had a lot of things going on, and it's all gone, you know, and that's for 5,000 bowling alleys in Canada, and there's 20,000 bowlers that are missing that, the serious ones, you know, and the ones that are having fun, the league bowlers. So I really miss that a lot. The interaction with our people, you know, that's our that's our second family, right? So kind of become addicted to that. So we got to get Kayla out of Wednesday nights. Once we get Kayla out of Wednesday night league, see, she just wants to drink around the fire with friends. Yeah, but that's
Agreed.
me. Yeah, that's about it for me. Is get that back, obviously, and definitely a road trip somewhere. Definitely.
Where would you road trip to?
I would jump in the car, and we would jump in the car, and we would head down across the border to Arizona, or maybe over to the ocean. Once we get down to Arizona, we can decide from there. You're only from Phoenix. You're only 4.5 hours. It's an Edmonton trip to San Francisco, to Anaheim, or to San Diego. It's only 4.5 hours, or Vegas. Sorry, not San Francisco. To Vegas, Anaheim, and San Diego. It's only 4.
You said from Edmonton, it's a 4.5 hour drive.
No. Like from here, like Grand Prairie to Edmonton is 4.5 hours. It's the same thing from Phoenix to those 3 places. So,
That makes way more sense.
It does. Yeah, it does. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. How about you?
It's a 9-hour drive, and it's been like that this whole time, and you're just telling me?
Right?
Nope.
Dwayne, how about you, buddy?
For me,
That was pleasant.
Thank you.
it's hard because I don't travel. I think.
Uh-oh.
I think golfing. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
full on golfing with friends and tournaments and stuff like that. And getting together with friends. Camping and you know, like Kayla says, sitting around the fire with friends and stuff like that. That I'm going to look forward to happening in 2021. Getting back to that. Because I don't travel. I'm not a flyer. I really don't like planes. So
Yeah.
What about what's your thoughts on this, Dwayne? A little golf trip.
Oh.
My grandma was talking. We had a bunch of pictures up, and grandma was talking about a trip that her and grandpa did years ago. They would go down. They would fly somewhere down in the States, and they would go on like a 12-day trip with about 16 people, and they would rotate golf courses. Every day they'd be at a different golf course, and every day they'd be with a different team. So they'd mix all the people up constantly. Yeah. So they just go on this wicked little golf trip. That's so high on my bucket list. I want to do that so bad.
I do that, but I do that in the Canadian version.
Yeah.
We go down to BC. I know there's one I'm planned on one here for the end of April, beginning of May. There's 8 of us that are going. We're going down into the St. Eugene area, and we're playing 4 different courses in 2 days.
Where's that, Dwayne?
There's 8 of us. We're going to mix up teams and stuff like that. But yeah, I do that on the Canadian version side of it, and I like it. It's down into BC and stuff, so I enjoy that thoroughly.
Where is that, Dwayne?
St. Eugene is down in the Cranbrook area.
Oh, okay.
We're going to be playing St. Eugene twice, and we're playing Wildstone and Shadow Mountain.
Cool.
Are the courses that we're going to be playing.
Have you golfed there before?
I have, on all of them.
And what was your favorite?
Ooh.
Or what are you most looking forward to go back to?
I enjoy St. Eugene a ton. I like Wildstone a lot also, but it kicks my butt. Just because of the elevations at Wildstone. You're going down the mountain, you're going up the mountain, you're going along the side of the mountain. But, right, it's
so you lose a ball or two is what you're saying.
You lose a ball or two.
I know.
All those courses are beautiful and fantastic. Everyone.
I don't lose balls. That's,
But if you held a gun to my head and told me to pick one, I would probably pick St. Eugene.
Okay, yeah, I wouldn't do that though, Dwayne.
Oh, thanks. So if you held a gun to my head and took a picture of in a precarious position, I would say St. Eugene's.
oh,
All right, well now we know.
Who the hell's Harold? Who the hell's Harold?
Now, I know that you've golfed a few of those courses down there, both of you,
Yeah.
right? Down in the area?
Not
Yeah, I go in Vermeer.
In Vermeer. Okay, yep. Grey Wolf and Eagle Ranch and those?
I think those were the two, yeah. Yeah, actually, a couple of those guys that I went golfing with, I've been playing lots of Call of Duty with them over the little Christmas break here, and I'm getting pretty good.
Well, I've been
You
doing the same thing as you. I've been playing a little bit too, and I've been. I'm not a first person shooter kind of a person. I play my sports. I love my sports. I play the footballs. I play the baseballs, the hockeys, golfs, all of that. I play that. But I have family members who love playing the first person shooters, and so they got me playing Rainbow Six.
Tom Clancy.
Yeah, Tom Clancy. It's
Gerald Hafner.
Super fancy.
Oh, Ghost Recon.
Oh yeah.
Playing Ghost Recon. So we've been playing that here for the last 3 days, 4 or 5 hours at a time. And when I first started, I was brutal. I'm the guy that's sitting there and he's spinning around in a circle and he's shooting up in the air. Stealth is not my middle name. But
well, if you're playing that much, you got to be getting better.
I am getting better, trust me. And I mean, these guys, 2 of them are family members, and the third is almost like a family member. So they've been very patient with me and teaching me. And I'm always the first guy that's down because he's taken too many bullets in the head, and they're always having to come and save me. And so now it's like I just hide in the trees and call me when you're ready, when you need me. But no, I'm getting better. I'm getting better at it, and it's just because of their patience, right? That I'm getting better at it. So, but it's
a really cool way to kind of still hang out with people, right?
Yeah.
You're chatting while you're playing.
Yeah, we had a video party, I guess, on New Year's Eve. 8 of us, and there were a few drinks that were going
on New Year's Eve.
On New Year's Eve, yeah, there was a few drinks that were happening. So we were on. I think we got on at about 10 o'clock, 10:30. Went till about 1 o'clock in the morning. So it was fun. A lot of laughter, and it's a good thing to have, right?
What was your video chatting platform of choice?
We were on Google Duo.
I don't think I've used that.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was all right.
How about you, Gerald? I'm sure you've had some video conference over this.
I do not want to be negative, but I only heard from my niece over Christmas. I never heard from any other immediate family. And you know what? I sleep at night, so I'm okay with that.
It kind of started out like a Dave Kramer story.
So there was no video calling anybody or anything like that. It was just, you know what? My wife.
So, Gerald, how you can reframe that so it comes off positive? You could say, "I was very grateful for a call from my niece."
Oh, there we go.
And then leave the negative away. All right?
There was no negative there. I'm good with everything.
There's no negative there. I don't want to be negative, but that's kind of how you started the sentence, dude.
Yeah, that's a great way to start a negative comment.
Right? I know. Geez.
I'm totally gonna switch to positive in a second, Colton. You just watch.
I've been talking. I've been talking to Crane.
Well, now you're putting the
Anyway.
blame on somebody else.
Oh, I'm done, you guys. It's all good. I'll drink.
Yeah, we are done, buddy.
Sure. Blame the guy that isn't on here to defend himself.
Right?
So have you guys been binge watching anything? Well, we know that Colton's been binging VR and drone and Call of Duty and stuff. But have you guys been watching anything?
That
Besides,
I want to.
I'm not a watcher. I'm not a movie watcher.
So what do you do all day, Gerald?
also
Well,
show.
But I'll tell you what. We watched Harry Potter #4 the other night, whatever that one is called, which was really cool. I got into it, right? And then we watched. I can't remember. We watched 2 movies yesterday, and I was done after 1.5 movies. I didn't want to watch no more movies. So, yeah.
No, all movies are good as long as Jim Carrey's not in them.
Oh, that's a drink. That's a drink.
I'm waiting for the response.
Oh, somebody,
Yeah.
there'll be some.
It'll be coming in hot. Just wait.
Just you
It
wait.
still blows my mind you don't like Jim Carrey, but that's fine.
She's typing
fine.
fast. Colton, what about you?
No, I watched that midnight. What is it? Midnight Sky or something with George Clooney.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It was a different show, but I don't know. I know, like, growing up, I never liked science fiction. I thought it was just baloney stuff that would never happen. And
What?
now, like, but as technology's been progressing, like, so much, like, I'm in my garage playing VR, talking to my stereo, telling it what music to play, and then watching drone videos. Like, we're living in the future, man.
Absolutely.
So, like, the rate that technology has skyrocketed, science fiction is believable now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. I enjoy, like, watching the science fiction stuff because it seems like, hey, shit, anything could happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, the show was a little different, kind of slow, but
before
it's all
Dwayne
right.
before Dwayne says anything, I watch a lot of that stuff. Ancient Aliens, History's Greatest Mysteries. I love that stuff, right? So you never get an answer. You never get the truth at the end, but it just carries on to the next one, you know? So I love that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Awesome.
Happy New Year, Cassandra.
There's my niece.
Happy
Love
New
you.
Year.
Yeah, love you.
How about you, Dwayne? What have you been binge watching?
The list is long. I finally got to watch Marvel Endgames, the Avengers Endgame, finally. I watched that with my son. And then I've been watching Jack Ryan on Prime.
Who's that?
It's a TV show.
Okay.
I've also been rewatching The Mentalist. That used to be a TV series on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, rewatching that. I'm going to be watching Bad Boys for Life, the third Bad Boys movie, because I'm a Bad Boys. That's one of my favorite series.
Yeah, that's a good movie, man.
You
What's
are
that?
a binge watcher. Holy crap, you're a binge watcher.
Oh, I am. I sit in I'm on the computer, and my wife I love her to death, but she was kind of making fun of me, saying that I don't have down screen time because I'm in front of the computer and I've got my iPad next to me and I'm watching something either on Netflix, Crave, Prime, Disney, YouTube, Facebook, you name it. I got something on, or if I'm listening to a podcast or I'm listening to music or something, I've always got something on in the background, right? But I mean, I was the same way as a kid. I didn't have all that stuff when we were a kid, but my mom would tell us to go do our homework, and I'd go do my homework, and I'd have to have the radio on. I'd have to have music on in the background while I was doing homework.
Yeah.
And my mom would always come in my room and going, "What in the hell?"
I can see that. I can see that.
Concentrate and do your homework and listen to this music in the background.
I could see that, buddy. Oh my lord. Yeah.
But yeah, I learned better that way. Actually,
You know what? I'm with you, man. I gotta have something on.
I can't sit in a room without any noise in the background and not sit there and try and read something and learn something. It doesn't compute. It doesn't
stick.
It doesn't stick.
Good
But if I
answer.
got some sort of noise or something like that in the background for some odd reason, it sticks with me. Right?
See, for me, I found, well, because I had to do this drone pilot test thing, this whole course. So I was taking notes, but when I take notes, I tend to end up just doodling, and I'm just drawing dumb things all over the paper. Then sometimes those doodles turn into actual notes that are productive.
Mm-hmm.
It, like, if you look at my page, it's like there's no way any of that those sink in. But all of those stupid little doodles, they sink in more than just writing letters.
Yeah.
I think. You know?
Well, for me too, like when I was taking school, like courses and stuff like that later on in my life, it was like you know how they give you these highlighters and stuff like that, and you're only supposed to highlight important stuff. Well, I'd have to highlight the whole page because it was like that to me. It was all important, right?
Yeah,
My brain isn't focused enough that I can just straight focused on that. On what's being said. And when I'm writing notes, it's just like I'm at the board and I'm like I'm writing everything down that he's putting down, whether he says learn it or don't learn it. Like I'm afraid that I'm gonna miss or forget something.
Oh dear.
A little crazy in my brain, let me tell you.
No commento. Me no speak English. Me no.
Even when you do speak English, you don't speak it very well.
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, boys. Rapid fire. Are you ready?
Oh.
Got your brain caps on?
Yeah.
See.
Here we go. Favorite season. When I mean season, I'm talking fall, winter, spring, or summer.
Summer.
Okay. Burgers or pizza?
Burgers.
Pizza.
What?
Water.
Coke or Pepsi?
Oh, that's not even it's Pepsi.
Water.
Really?
Oh, you don't drink pop?
I don't drink pop, no. No. Every once in a while, like let's say I'll roll through A&W, I'll get a teen burger, and then it's like, you know what? I gotta get a root beer.
Well, you have to have an A&W root beer.
You're right. But other than that, I'm not a pop guy.
Wow.
I'll pop you. I'll pop you.
That's something I just learned about you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there we are.
Good thing we haven't met.
Since you haven't met yet, yeah.
No doubt. How about you, Dwayne? I want to know, are you a Coke or a Pepsi guy?
Oh.
Well, you have to think about it.
I would have to say when I was drinking pop, I'd have to say I'm a Coke guy.
Yeah.
I find Pepsi to be too sweet.
Like I got a whole bunch of Pepsi or Coke collection downstairs, but I love Pepsi. So, yeah, just saying.
You guys will get over
to
What?
He said you're all sorts of messed up, aren't you?
You look at them.
Like, I'm a huge Flames fan, but all I wear is Oilers gear.
Dude, that would be your mom.
Actually, I bought my mom a Flames jersey for Christmas this year.
Wow.
Can I see your hands?
But my hands?
The other side. Did you burn them?
No, because I bought an Oilers jersey for my nephew at the same time, so it evened itself out.
You just put them together.
I tucked the Flames jersey inside the little baby jersey, little baby Oilers jersey, and it looked like a stuffed jersey when I handed it.
Hey, Kayla did nail it with Dwayne there. If you want to post that up there, please. The very last comment from Kayla.
That just says it all, right?
Oh, dear.
All right. Continuing.
Okay.
Reading a book or doing a puzzle?
Is the book about poker?
Whatever.
It'd be a book for me.
Yeah, I definitely have read a book more recently than I've put together a puzzle.
Yeah.
Okay. Xbox One or PS4?
PS4.
I don't have either.
Choose one.
PS4.
He has no clue what we're talking about.
Well, I
No,
do.
he doesn't even know what that means.
I do. I had teenagers in my house for many years. All I heard was remote controls getting thrown all over the basement down there. You know? Always a freaking new remote control.
Android phone or iPhone?
Android.
Ooh.
Hey, I know she had 8 beers ready for tonight, so she's good.
Rock and roll or country music?
Oh, depends on the mood, but I'm gonna have to go with country music.
Yeah, just rock for me. Rock and roll, baby.
Spotify or iTunes?
Spotify.
What's the difference?
Oh my! Can I ask one for Gerald?
Yeah.
Computers or wood?
Computers are woody, you said?
Wood.
Oh, sorry. Computers.
Favorite vehicle brand?
Ford.
Yeah, Ford.
Nice.
My next vehicle is going to be a Bronco.
Nice.
Oh, I
Market.
can't wait. Yeah.
But Dwayne, to go back 2 questions.
One more. I got one more.
Spotify. Okay.
He must have got some info on the peanut gallery side on his. Favorite golf course ever played?
TPC Scottsdale.
Not on your Xbox, Gerald.
TPC Scottsdale, Arizona. Waste Management.
Wow, nice.
Thank you very much. In the summertime, it's $120 for 18 holes.
Holy.
Yeah, because it's so hot there, you're done by noon. You know,
The carts are in closed cabs with AC.
pretty much it. Oh, you got to be off there by noon or you roast. But yeah, that was mine.
Yeah, I'd have to say that Invermere trip. Both the what is it, Wolf Creek, Grey Wolf?
Yeah,
Grey
Grey Wolf. Yeah.
And what was the other one that you said in Invermere?
Eagle Ranch.
Eagle Ranch, yeah. Yeah, those were the two, hands down, the 2 best courses I've ever played in my life. Eagle Ranch was cooler because we were less rushed, like the Marshall wasn't right up our asses. But but when we were at Grey Wolf, like man, I've talked about 100 times because it's incredible when you smash that ball and just get to see the whole flight with the background of mountains. Like there's nothing that beats that.
When you drive a ball, do you actually get to look up and watch it, or do you have to look down to watch it?
Depends on the drive.
Depending on how many beers he's had.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll bet that would be the best, though. See, you know what? So I've golfed TPC Scottsdale. I haven't. It's been years since I've done. I know even Dwayne did in the last couple of years a couple of beautiful courses that he posted online, right? And so I look forward to doing that if I ever get the invite from a couple of friends.
Well,
That's a hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Bob's your uncle.
yeah, just crickets, right? we both look at our feet like, uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Well, Gerald, I'd love to go on a little golf trip with you guys in BC. I think that'd be incredible.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we'll plan it.
But Kayla says off subject, but let's talk local. Well, my favorite course in Grand Prairie this past summer was Bear Creek. The price is right, and the course was in fantastic condition. We golfed at the dunes quite a bit this summer, but the greens were garbage.
Yeah.
Were they?
Yeah.
I didn't golf at the country club much this year, or at all this year, but I heard it was really good. Pipestone was awesome. Golfed there a couple times.
The only one I didn't golf this year was Bear Creek. Otherwise, Spruce Meadows, Morning View, the dunes. The dunes was a beautiful course, but when you got shitty greens make the difference, right? So
yeah, a shitty green is like a brown green,
right?
Yeah,
shitty green. Yeah,
Well, you know what I mean. Spruce Meadows was in amazing shape this year.
Purple green.
Spruce Meadows. If Dwayne would have been there, he'd have seen how amazing Spruce Meadows was. But he was getting some back stuff done. So
it was really nice. That course is interesting. It had some whole layouts that I've never played before.
Yeah, it showed
like some. It showed. Gerald, I don't know if you know this, but I won. Okay, we were on the team together, right? Remember? And we won. Okay.
Oh, right.
That was a team sport, man.
Right.
We're a team.
Right.
Okay?
Right. That's right. And Robert still hasn't paid Dineros for that
You
tournament.
like bringing that up, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Gerald, did you say what your favorite local one was?
Local one? I did not. Man, it's always been the Dunes. It just has. I've won a couple tournaments out there. My eye just fits the course. It's in a nice setting, but yeah, that'd be my favorite.
So, Gerald.
Yes, sir.
Or actually, we should see here. Dwayne, you said you golfed a little bit this summer, didn't you?
I did.
And what was your favorite course around Edmonton?
Yeah, Dwayne.
Oh man, that's a tough one because I got a lot of favorite ones, but if you're holding a drone at me, and not just because I'm camped there, but Coal Creek. Coal Creek is an absolute fantastic golf course. It's laid out awesome. The greens were in perfect shape. Fairways were luscious. Like it was awesome. So, and with the amount of people that they had out there this year, it did not take a beating at all.
They kept her up. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's a challenging golf course. I love it. And again, I always seem to like the challenging golf courses that kick my ass because it makes me have to think when I'm golfing.
Totally.
Yeah.
Right. And I like that.
Oh.
Yeah. I know I was really looking forward to golfing at Coal Creek here this summer, but
yeah, me too. Yeah.
Somebody, not to name any names, but kind of put the kibosh to that. So
yeah, what happened there anyway? Yeah.
That's all good. I'm sure that golf course isn't going anywhere, and we can go there next summer.
They're not turning it down.
Beautiful.
Kayla's mad at me. Kayla's mad at me because I was supposed to do a shout out for. I didn't get any details from her, but she is doing a draw. Kayla, put it up there what you're doing, please, and link to Facebook page so people can. There we go. But I don't have the link, Kayla. You never gave it to me because you're all cracked out there. So just. Yeah. Oh, there it is.
Do you want to?
Me.
Do you want to talk about it, Gerald, or do you just want to?
I know nothing about it. Just that Kayla has started a group to give away prizes, and it's a raffle. There we go. There you go. To help support local businesses. So, of course, business have given to her to do a raffle, blah, 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 right?
Blah, blah, blah. Man, I think you missed your calling. You should have went into marketing.
You might have
that tagline
spokesperson.
Oh,
you can build a campaign around that tagline right there. Blah blah.
Oh shit.
Hi, my name's Gerald Hafner, and I stand up for blah blah blah.
Blah blah blah. Sorry, Kayla.
That was the end of rapid fire, and you guys win nothing.
What?
Yes.
Again.
I was hoping I'd win that. It's my favorite prize, man.
Unemployed. I can't even rub two pennies together because they're not around anymore.
Well, I hear they're getting rid of some other currency too, eh?
What?
Would that be the $100 bill?
No, old 5s and 10s.
What?
Like old 5s and 10s before, like, yeah, I think it was like between
That's
the
right.
50s and the 80s or something. Like old. Like if you had them, you wouldn't want to spend them anyway. You'd probably want to frame them and put them on your wall.
How soon do you think it would be before they came out with a $5 coin?
Would you call it a foonie?
Oh,
Maybe.
That'd be awful.
just call it a fin. Just call it a fin.
Fin.
Yeah,
Fin.
fin 5.
Mm.
My wife's got it right down there. She just posted because of my blah 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 stuff that maybe I could run for mayor.
Well,
Yeah, I heard our mayor's taken off after this little.
you did talk about local businesses really well, so yeah, you can.
Yeah, our mayor's already gone. He already resigned. He's gone. I don't know who we
already
got.
in Hawaii.
I don't know who we got.
Why did your mayor resign?
Pressure. I'm guessing.
Oh, isn't he moving to like Banff or something?
Oh, Banff gave him some little piece of pie out there to help them out there or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to move to Banff. That'd be awful. Hey?
Yeah.
Just in the mountains, right by all the ski hills, it'd be terrible.
I'm not saying nothing, but I wouldn't live in Banff at all.
You'd rather live in Grand Prairie than Banff?
Sorry, Kayla.
To be honest with you, and I haven't lived in Grand Prairie, and I'm pretty sure I'll get CRTC'd after this, but I'd probably live in Grand Prairie before I would live in Banff.
Wow.
I'll get CRTC.
Too many tourists in Banff.
Too many tourists, yeah.
Yeah. And expensive, man. I have played the Banff Springs golf course, and that golf course cost $200 to play,
Wow.
and it was not even worth it.
Yeah.
There was one golf hole that was worth it that you got to go up. They let you go up to the tips because it was just below the Fairmont Hotel up there, like that Banff, that hotel that's a fancy hotel. I think it's called the Fairmont. But you get to hit off the tip tee box, and it's just like straight down off a ledge and kind of thing. But other than that, I can walk around and say that I've played it. But if you ever ask me to go back, nope.
Yeah. Well, you can say
You wouldn't do it, eh?
You can say you did it once, right? So.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll never do it again.
Me and Colton can't say that about Coal Creek yet. We can't say that yet. We're waiting.
Gerald, what's one thing that you've done in your life that you're happy to see you've done it once, but you'd never go back and do it again?
Lord Tundren. Okay.
Hey, Colton, this is an hour-long show.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to tickle that time bomb. We'll see you next week.
G-rated, not R-rated.
Oh, something I've done that I would never do again. I need time for that.
First thing that pops in your head.
Oh, I was about 22, and these chemicals showed up in my hand, and I took them, and played golf for 12 hours. It took us 18 holes to play golf, or 12 hours to play 18 holes of golf, and yeah, no, let's not go there. Oh, she'll be watching. Her and Mom are watching her on the way home right now, I'm sure. It was, well, I took a trip and never left the farm. You know what I'm saying? Anyway.
What about you, Colton?
Yeah, carry on.
You know what? I should have definitely thought of an answer before I asked the question. It just popped into my head. I don't know, man. I got no regrets. I loved everything I've done.
Oh, good answer. Huh. He is young. He is young. So.
How about you, Dwayne?
Dwayne.
My first marriage.
Yeah.
All right. Well, on that note, should we call it a night?
That's a drink, Kramer.
I didn't say anything negative. I just said I would never do it again.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, you know what? My first wife figured she liked girls more than I did. So what do you do, right? So it is what it is. Oh, dear.
Right on.
Cheers. Yeah. Got you there, guys. Got you there, guys. Oh, dear.
So what do you guys figure? Next week we'll same time, same place, or?
Yep.
Are you guys busy?
Dwayne's running the show now because, he sets up the posters, and we got to give him pictures this time, Colton, on time.
Okay? I'll get you some. What were you calling me all week? A prima donna?
Yes, I called you a prima donna this week. Because that's what it's like trying to get a hold of you. It's like trying to get a hold of a princess.
Well, world starting Monday, so.
Oh,
What's
you know,
that?
While packing phones.
Oh, you're back to work Monday? Nice.
Pardon me. So.
I remember.
yeah.
I remember one time I had this trip down the Peace River in a canoe with a buddy. We left Dunvegan, and it was the first time I'd ever tried that product that grows in the woods. You can just pick them and eat them. And yeah, we should have drowned. We should have drowned that trip. But anyway, our canoe tipped because we were hearing bears and shit. And yeah, so maybe that's the one I regret the most, I'm guessing.
Where were you canoeing?
From Dunvegan down to Peace River. My dad dropped us off. Me and Chris Whitaker, and yeah, he introduced me to some stuff, and well, the beer went down like water, and you're just floating down the river, right? But all of a sudden, we heard a beaver on the other side of the friggin' river. We were on one side, and it was on the other. We still panicked. Fucking tipped the canoe, right? Like we're over ass over tea kettle, and oh dear, yeah, maybe that's the one. Oh, maybe I'll have.
How did you make it out?
Well, I'll tell you what. When I went under, because I went underwater. When I come back up, I was sober at that point, and I didn't see Chris come up. And I'm by the canoe, and everything's floating down the river. And so I grab the canoe, I'm holding on to it, and I'm yelling for my buddy. And all of a sudden, I hear thump, and he come up underneath the canoe. Right, so he hit his head on the canoe. He comes up underneath. We get to shore. Oh, everything's gone. Guns, coolers of beers, sleeping bags, tents. It's all gone. The food. Anyway, so we jumped back in the canoe and chased our cooler of beer, and we caught up to it and threw our sleeping bags in that were watered down, and the tent. We were like that far from going under with all the weight we had in the canoe again. Anyway, by the time the next day rolled around, we got to Shaftesbury Ferry, and no word of a lie, I literally got out of my canoe, walked up on the shore, and fell down and went to sleep. I didn't give a shit what happened after that, right? Because it was a long night, right? There was no sleep. There was no nothing. Till somebody come and got us or gave us a ride back into town. Anyway, I got more.
How long did that trip take?
We left. Dad dropped us off at about 4:00 on, say, Saturday evening. Friday evening, actually, and we got to Dunvegan now you got to mind you, we stopped on a sandbar because we didn't know we were going to hit it. It was midnight, so we decided to park there, right? And so then, no word of a lie, the next day they let water out of the dam, so it came up. We were lucky, man. Holy shit. Anyway, so then we lost 4 or 5 hours there, but probably 6-7 hours of actual just floating down the river, maybe a little longer. It was perfect other than the obvious, but
that sounds like kind of a boring float. Like we've done the Simonette a few times, and like the Simonette onto the Smoky, I think. Is it the Smoky or the Wallaby?
The Smoky.
I always get mixed up. I'll never get them straight.
Yeah.
But yeah, once you get onto the Smoky, it's pretty boring because it's just such a wide, fast river.
Yeah.
That you can kind of sit there and float. Whereas like the Simonette, at least you're like dodging stuff, and you're like there's some periods where it's like nice and slow and kind of calm, and then other periods where it's like pretty quick rapids, and you got to pick the right spot where you're walking.
Yeah.
Well, if you take the boring river, maybe you should do what Gerald does. Beer can become fun.
That was so stupid.
That big elephant dancing across the river.
Yeah, pretty much, buddy. Pretty much. Oh. But anyway, lesson learned. I survived it. But yeah, you're right. Every corner, it seemed like when you come around a bend, we're there. But it's just the same shit all the way down, right? You don't know until you actually get there.
Yeah.
Trees and sand.
Yeah.
So, Colton, I got to say, I think Kayla just went on a little bit of a rant.
You mean this little guy?
Get everything from that up.
Kayla, you're awesome.
Oh, just so you know, too, we may have a guest next week.
Oh, no.
Nice.
Great. Okay.
Kyle may be coming on and giving us an update on, my son Kyle will be coming on and giving an update on what's happened since the release of his comic and what's going on and what's new in his future and stuff like that. So
that's fantastic. And that's a maybe?
That's a maybe.
Yeah.
I just got to update with him and find out and see what his schedule is.
Well, he's a funny fucker, so I enjoy having him on. So that'll be good.
Well, he is my son, so of course he's funny.
Oh, he got his humor from Jim Carrey, okay?
Nobody got their humor from Jim Carrey.
Actually, I don't know. Maybe it's this. There's a girl on TikTok.
Sorry, Mr. Biden. Sorry, Mr. Biden.
Oh, that was good. That was good. There's this girl on TikTok that claims to be Jim Carrey's daughter, and she looks like Jim Carrey, and her impressions are so bang on. But I don't know if it actually is Jim Carrey's daughter. You never know.
Yeah.
It could just be somebody saying, "Oh yeah, I'm Jim Carrey's daughter," but
yeah,
who knows?
Thanks for sharing that.
Hi, Ron.
Yeah, happy to share.
My friend Ron's on.
Ron Adams.
Yep.
Hi, Ron.
What's Ron do?
He laughs.
Is he like Edmonton? Is what I meant was from Edmonton?
Yeah, he's out of Beaumont.
Okay. Okay, cool. Oh,
He
welcome.
stays out of trouble.
Yeah. Smart man.
Well, fellas, 45 minutes till they draw the 50-50. Let's see what we're at right now. World Juniors 50-50. 3.8.
That's what it ended up being.
3.8.
Yeah, 3.8 million bucks.
It's only gone up 300,000 since you last said.
Well, things are a little tight.
I guess our following's not as big as I thought.
I bought 600.
I knew it was all in Gerald's head.
Oh dear.
It's funny because look at the size of that thing.
Yeah. Oh, you're a funny guy.
You gotta remember, prior to Christmas, he was in front of a fireplace, but you didn't really see the fire.
Why not? Oh, because my head. Okay, next week I'll show you the fireplace, okay? Anyway.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Well, next week it is, fellas. 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, Saturday. We'll see you there, or we'll see you another time.
Kaylee's home.
Peace out.
Hopefully she never heard my stories. See you.